Howdy, I'm Marna. This is the Dolls Rescue Channel, and I'm excited to remind you about the upcoming Dolls Gone Goth challenge that J Dolls UK and I have collabed to get out on the internet to let people know that we would like for you to showcase your dolls goth. You can make their outfit, you can do face-ups, you can just show dolls that are goth, even goth-ish, and make your own video with the hashtag Dolls Gone Goth. Today I want to show you what I have done for this Barbie. I really like the cape. I like the cape so much that I'm going to make one for my Blythe dolls. I've got her arms out to the side so you can see it, but look how nice this fits. And I have a link for that pattern below in the description. The lace was not the easiest to sew, but it didn't go well. It didn't go badly with the Barbie. I also discovered that the flat foot Barbie can wear the Blythe boots, and this is what I did to make the boots, the cape, and the reversible top. Okay, what I did was I have bought these. I love these little boots. They're little Blythe boots. That one's kind of smashed. Let me get a different one. I buy these. Oh, it's kind of smashed too. On AliExpress. They are Blythe boots. I buy white. What I actually did is the first ones I did in green and blue with a permanent marker for my boy Blythe, and I didn't have any problems. I did not have socks on them. Nothing came off. I am not recommending that. Put socks on your dolls when you use permanent marker on the shoes. What I did for this little boot, and if you see, I even have the laces where it has the little heart. There's a name for those. I can't think of it right now. I can't, oh gosh, and I know it. Anyway, I took embroidery thread. First I took the boot. I put gloves on because I don't always. And I just covered the whole boot and the top ridge, and I let those sit for quite a few hours, probably 10 hours or more. Some of these did not come with laces, and I wasn't happy about that, but I had some that did, and that's 11 inches. So I cut about 11 and a half, 12 inches of black embroidery thread, and I put it on a needle. It's a big-eyed needle, if you can see that. And I laced my boots. Let me move this so you can see. I laced my boots with the needle. When you get the nylon laces with your boots, if they don't have an edge that you can stick in, I cannot for the life of me think of the name of that, burn it a little bit. And that will take care of it and make an edge that you can, looking for my hole here, that you can then lace up your boots. Obviously, this does not have that, so I've got a little trick for that too. My thread came uneven. There we go, and I just re-pulled that. Anyway, you just finish this up, and your boot is laced. Okay, now you will have to work this around a little bit to get these the same, not holding you right now, sweetheart, to get these the same size. Oh, my fingernail caught that. And work that up. Okay, I got these evened up. I don't need that much. And what I want to do is I want to take that frayed edge off and make these even. So I'm going to snip that. Snip the other side even. Oh, I kind of frayed that. There we go. Darren looked it up, and it is aglets. Those little things at the end of the laces so that they go through your shoe and your laces do not fray. And we're going to make some of those. You can use clear fingernail polish or the color that your laces are. And it's real simple. And yes, I should put this on because I don't want fingernail polish on me, especially wet, when I get ready to start the cape. Shake it up. This is how I did it. You might have a better way. I put it on the slick advertisement and get this laid down. And then I just brush that on the end. I went about, I don't know, just over 1/4 inch, I guess. Both sides. Put it on thick. And then I'm going to kind of roll that around and make sure all the threads edges have that on so that it adheres together. And then what I did was I took 2 toothpicks, wooden toothpicks. You can use anything you want. Chopstick would probably work. And I brought that to a little point on the other ones. And you just have to work it and manipulate it a little bit like that to make your aglet. This one worked out really well. I'm going to leave it alone. This one, what I might have to do to this one when I'm done is trim it a little bit, but it looks like it's going to work. There we go. Now, you just let that dry. You don't want it stuck to the paper, but you let that dry for several hours before you do anything else. And the only other thing I will do to that boot is a little touch-up work. You can see the little bit of white there. I'll give it a little touch-up work. I'll let it sit, and then they're good to go. Okay, we're getting closer, and I need you to tell me, over the knee or midi? I kind of like the midi. Over the knee's cute, but I think with the boots, they're going to hit her about here, and I want them to be highlighted. So tell me in the comments, over the knee or midi length? All right, I have this pattern I think will work. I wanted an oversized hood. I might have to cut this a little wider to pull that forward. And yes, I do know that this will be gathered, but I still want that hidden face, the old century kind of Star Warsy hidden face cape. And the cape will also need to be longer for Barbie. I think this is a Blythe pattern. I have a description. I have this pattern in the description, and I found it online. I'm pretty sure it was another Pinterest find. And what I want to do is I want to make Barbie one of the tops out of the black to go with this. And then I'm kind of thinking I might make one of those summer dresses that she can just wear under this or wear alone, kind of a mix and match. And then I want to make, if I can, and I might have to do it by hand, a cape out of this to go over it all. So we'll see how this sews. I'm a little leery, but I'm willing to give it a try. Again, I will cut this bigger for Barbie, cut it longer, might cut a little bigger all around. If you're doing the cape, the hood for the cape, it's going to need to be way bigger than that for Blythe. So this is a fashion doll pattern that can be adjusted. Let's just say that. Okay, here's the cape, and I made it out of the lace so that you can see through to the little skirt. And I need her on a stand, but that isn't assembled yet. And I'm pretty pleased with how it came out. Perfect? No. But I'm pretty pleased. I'm going to do some trimming around the edges. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Where I see how I turned this up, And because this did not fray, and because if I went twice up, it was too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim that away closer to the seam. And then what I did, Darren had this brilliant idea. I took a piece of the same black embroidery thread. I'm going to thread the same needle, and I'm going to weave that in and out around the hood area. I should trim that down too first. And then I'm going to take the fingernail polish like I did on the boots to both sides. Now what I also might do is closer to the neck, I might put a knot in each side, although this is some pretty big lace and I'm afraid it would have to be a big knot. So I may not do that. I had this idea and I thought, what if I made the top reversible? My bobbin came up a little bit in my black stitches, but I think it's going to be okay because if it's paired with this, I think I can make that work. What I want to do is sew this by hand. I'm going to use white thread. I'm going to turn this over, try to make tiny stitches. And then what I'm hoping I can do is not only make it reversible from black to white, but also from front to back. In other words, she could wear it like this or like this. Let's see what happens. I made the shirt reversible. It did work out. I put a button, see a little button, on the back of my snap. I'm trying to, my fingernails, there we go. When I sewed the snap on the back for the black, well, for the shirt, I put that button on so that when it was white, you didn't see any black threads. And then not only is it reversible, she can also wear this front or back. So it's reversible. The shirt you could wear 4 different ways. Thank you for watching the Dolls Rescue channel. We sure hope that you will showcase your own goth dolls or your own doll crafts or face-ups and use the hashtag Dolls Gone Goth on July 16th. Thank you for watching the Dolls Rescue channel. Please stop by J Dolls UK and see what she has for you today. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe.